Penguin Random House Australia Audio proudly presents The Sugar Palace, written by Fiona Mcintosh, narrated by Ainslie Mcglynn, all rights reserved. We at Penguin Random House Australia acknowledge that Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander peoples are the traditional custodians and the first storytellers of the lands on which we live and work. We honour Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander peoples' continuous connection to country, waters, skies and communities. We celebrate Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander stories, traditions and living cultures, and we pay our respects to elders past and present. For Mum, who at age 95 adores confectionery in all shapes and sizes, has never stopped taking 2 sugars in her tea, and whose eyes light up when I've baked something sweet. Prologue, London, 1913. The tailored gentleman stepped out slightly from the shadows and unfolded a cutthroat razor. It was the casualness of his movement, almost lazy, that sent a thrill of threat coursing through the younger man quaking before him. That, and the benign smile, now partly illuminated. Only seeing half his face made him look even more dangerous. Not that 16-year-old Alfie needed a reminding of the fact. Right now, he was all too aware that he needed to explain himself to arguably the most dangerous person in London. This man might be one of the new breed, but Alfie knew the North London gangster's reputation. He leaned especially into racketeering around racecourses, but he was up for most criminal sport, from bootlegging and drug trading to fixing football matches. Born to an Italian father and English mother, he sported a wholly London accent and lived in Clerkenwell, known as Little Italy, and he behaved like the famed Cosa Nostra that even Alfie had heard whispers about. Just one candle had been lit, although thin lamplight from outside was bleeding into the deserted warehouse through dirty windows and cracks in the wall. Alfie wasn't sure where he'd been brought. The couple of burly men had captured, hooded, and tied him before throwing him in the back of a van. The odour of old vegetation suggested he was in one of the grocery storehouses, or perhaps a depot where the continental flowers were brought for immediate storage after unloading. He was definitely down by the docks.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?